We have our Pure Awakened Vanilla Cookie, my friends, and our Beascuits and Topping Guide here for you today. Thank you for tuning in as always. I hope you enjoy. We will be covering Pure Vanilla Cookie, all about the Awakened Cookie. Additionally, my friends, we'll give you the Beascuits, the toppings, all the great new things with this upgraded cookie, and go for our run pulling it back together. So let's go ahead and get into it here today, because that is why you are here. And feel free to ask questions along today's episode, and feel free to join us in our amazing community Discord server. All right, couple things here. So we do have the new compassionate pure vanilla cookie. This is the awaken form. If you are looking to awaken, you can find it down below behind me. Once you get to your 20 soul stones, we were able to do it via the gacha and the pity there, my friends. We're very close to the next one. Very excited about that as well. You need to have the base one, and then you can awaken it. If you're curious on how to do that, you can go to quickly here, just to give you an idea, you can go to the Might of the Ancients and get your PV. Use that if you don't have those pieces. So I do like to call that out because I get a lot of questions about that from players. So making sure that that is known and obvious for mostly everyone. All right, so a couple things here. It is a healing cookie. It's a rare cookie and one of the main cookies here in CookieRun Kingdom. This particular cookie has the move set, and it's a very, very hefty long one here, my friends. It has certainly changed, and so let's get through it. However, Warmth of Compassion does start or have a 15-second cooldown here. Pure Vanilla Cookie fully heals the team and reduces injury. He will further heal the team for the amount of HP recovered from the reduced injury as well. So this is pretty key. Now, this injury is, or at least the only cookie still for now, that can remove injury. So this is super important here in CookieRun Kingdom. Now, also provides HP shield for all members of the team. Whenever these HP shields are dispelled or the target becomes unable to have an HP shield, periodically heals the team for a certain period of time. Next, he will summon Shards of Light that will heal your team and deal damage to enemies, applying the Shards of Light debuff. As long as Pure Vanilla Cookies participates in the battle, he will select a cookie and illuminate them with the light of truth to restore their HP when it drops below a certain point. Pure Vanilla Cookie will keep restoring their HP periodically for some time. This effect can trigger only once in a certain period of time. Now, as someone who has witnessed both the truth and deceit, a Pure Vanilla Cookie will grant the team immunity from silence and cooldown debuffs at the beginning of battle if there are no other healing cookies in their rear row. Once per battle, when his own HP drops below a certain point, he will restore his HP and gain an HP shield and dispel all possible debuffs on himself. Additionally, once per battle, Pure Vanilla Cookie will revive one team member, himself included. However, this effect will not trigger if the entire team is defeated mid-revival or if the target has already been revived. The higher Pure Vanilla Cookie's damage resist stat, the stronger cooldown buff he will receive at the beginning of the battle. His regular attacks will heal up to 5 targets and increase their amplify buffs. Now here it says 5 targets, not cookies, so keep that in mind as well. We have Warmth of Compassion here. Warmth of Compassion healing 2% of max HP, 140% of attack for 5 targets with the lowest HP Shards of Light, or lowest HP, Shards of Light healing for 20% of attack, Shards of Light damage 560% of attack, Shards of Light damage dealt minus 10%, attack minus 10, and for 10 seconds stacks up to 1. HP shield blocks damage equal to 20% of target's max HP for 10 seconds. HP shield healing 1% of max HP for every 1 second for 7 seconds if HP shield is dispelled or target becomes unable to have one. And then injury minus 50% there as well. Additionally, we have Light of Truth. Triggers when Cookie's HP drops below 50%, healing 12% of attack, 1.5% of attack per each 1% of HP lost, 50% of attack for every 1 second for 5 seconds. Light of Truth HP shield, 110% of healing exceeding max HP is converted to HP shield for holding for 3 seconds. Capacity is capped at 20%. Triggers once every 14 seconds. Compassion triggers if there are no other healing cookies in the rear row and grants the team immunity from silence and cooldown debuffs. Healing when HP drops below 80%, restores 20% of max HP and gains HP shield, blocking damage equal to 25% of max HP for 10 seconds. Revival revives a defeated cookie after 7 seconds with 30% HP. Then we have Ancient Light. Passive gains debuff resist plus 30%, cooldown minus 4.4 seconds or percent for 1% of damage resist increased, capped at 20%. So minus 20%. So a lot of damage resist conversion there. That's a lot. I think it's like 80%. If you think about it, amplify buff plus 25% for 10 seconds there. Regular attack healing attacks stacks up to 1. Blessing of Light gains amplify buff plus 7%. Damage resist 10% for 10 seconds upon using skill stacks up times 3. And reflected damage minus 50%. There is so much going on with this cookie. So what exactly matters about this heal cookie here, my friends? There really is like 3 key aspects to it that is going to be the key focus here for your biscuits and toppings. So let's go ahead and talk about this here first. So first and foremost, you can use the light type biscuit on this one if you'd like to. You could put light damage in there if you wanted to. You could actually put some a little bit of damage resist bypass if you wanted to. However, that's not going to be the key idea and concept. What is certainly key for pure vanilla cookie here is 3 things. Because the majority of stuff scales off attack and HP, those are certainly crucial, and then additional cooldown is very, very crucial. Now, those are going to be the 3 main ones. However, more survivability is going to be great with damage resist, so really a 3+1. So keep those things in mind. There is scaling on that damage resist like we saw as well. The more beneficial stuff, though, will ideally be that attack and that HP for the shield and the heals. However, we do want to get them off a lot with cooldown, and then additionally we do want this cookie to survive with damage resist. So this is a good one for us here. No attack, no cooldown, but lots of survivability focused with this one in particular. So keep those things in mind, and then that's how you're going to balance out between your toppings and your biscuits. So in this case here, since we do have mostly HP damage resist on this, when we look at our toppings here, we can consider a couple things. First and foremost, we can go all the way out, and we can use the specialty toppings for this one if you'd like to, which can make that difference there. The truthful toppings, there you go. So feel free to put the truthful toppings here on pure vanilla. And then additionally, my friends, when it does come to that, we will have cooldown. So cooldown is going to be kind of your first priority. Second priority, though, could be survivability with solid almond or attack with raspberry, mainly for those scaling pieces that we talked about. However, again, we're going to be heavily focused on cooldown here, my friends. And what do we need in terms of substats? Those substats are going to be similar to what we just talked about. We're going to want attack, we're going to want HP, we're going to want damage resist, and then we're going to want that cooldown. Again, more cooldown on this is going to be super helpful, but those 4 are going to be the key ones that you're going to want to use here on this particular cookie to maximize everything you can. So here we got good attack, here we got more attack, we got damage resist, here we have HP, here we have damage resist, and then here we have HP. So a lot more cooldown that we could use on this particular cookie, my friends, and a lot of these ones we could try and get some better substats on there because we did only hit 1 on each of them. So not super great, lots of opportunities for improvement, and we do have our perfect biscuit topping guides here on the channel for you as well on what that statistically takes. All right, so a couple things. That's how you really want to focus on this particular cookie, my friends, and how you're going to maximize your pure vanilla cookie, your awakened pure vanilla, your compassionate pure vanilla cookie, my friends. All right, so now that we've covered everything here, let's go for a run with this one so that you can see exactly how PV is going to work out here in the real world, as we like to say, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Crispia as we always do. We're going to go to 829 here. Let's do it. We're ready. And then we're going to swap out Sparkling because that's what we're going to do. And if you've seen this stuff before, you can check out some of our other toppings and biscuit guides here on the channel. It's something we enjoy doing. The other thing that you do get with this is you do have leader now. You got max HP plus 15%, damage resist plus 15% at the beginning of battle here as well. All right, so let's go for it, so that you can see exactly how PV is going to operate and work here, my friends. Just like that, lots of heals. Look at that, so awesome. And remember, we had a 15-second cooldown, and we were at about 4, which is crazy. Now we're at 6. All right, look at that. There's the stacks. Probably could take this stuff down all by himself, by the way. We didn't need Queen Almond in there, but kind of fun. Here we go. Ooh, I love it. Look at that. Look at that. On the last one. Done, done, and done. How sweet is that? Such an awesome cookie now. Absolutely love the upgrades. So cool to be awakened, my friends. And it's absolutely crushing it. And with that, that is everything that we need to know here about Pure Vanilla Cookie, the Awakened Pure Vanilla Compassionate Cookie, my friends, for our toppings and biscuits and a breakdown of Pure Vanilla. If you still got questions, if you got comments, let me know. We'd love to hear from you. Love to see you in our amazing community Discord server. You can find that information down below. Additionally, thank you for tuning in today. I appreciate all your support as always. And with that, we'll see you again soon. We got a lot more CookieRun Kingdom headed your way all the time here on the channel. And with that, until next time, keep on running.